Dear students, in last class we solved problems on RL series circuit. In today's class, I will take up problems on RC series circuit. Question number 1 here. The voltage across a capacitor connected in series with a resistor of 44.66 ohm is 55 volt. Calculate capacitance of capacitor, real power, reactive power, and draw the phasor diagram. Solution. Using the given information, first we will draw RC series circuit. Supply voltage is 230 volt. Frequency is 50 Hz and supply current is 5 ampere. You include here supply voltage and current are 230 volt and 5 ampere respectively. At 50 Hz. It is given that voltage across capacitor is equal to 55 volt. So capacitive reactance is Xc and resistance R is equal to 44.66 ohm. We know that voltage across capacitor Vc is equal to I into Xc. Therefore, Xc will be equal to Vc by I, that is 55 by 5, which becomes equal to 11 ohm. But Xc is 1 by 2 pi Fc. So you can write 1 by 2 pi Fc equal to 11 ohm. Hence, C is equal to 1 by 2 into pi into F into 11. Substituting for F, two into pi into 50 into 11 we get in the denominator. On simplification, C value becomes 289.37 microfarad. Next we have to calculate real power, and to calculate real power we must know what is the power factor. So first we will calculate power factor. Power factor cos phi is equal to R by Z. R value is 44.66 and Z we can calculate as V by I, that is supply voltage upon supply current. 230 upon 5, which becomes equal to 46 ohm. So writing here 46, we get on simplification 0.97. Phase angle phi is equal to cos inverse of 0.97, that is equal to 14.06 degrees. Now we will calculate real power. Real power P is equal to supply voltage into supply current into cos phi, that is 230 into 5 into 0.97. On simplification, we get 1115.5 watts, or we can express this in kilowatts as 1.1155 kilowatt. Next we will calculate reactive power. Reactive power Q is equal to V into I into sin phi, that is 230 into 5 into sine of 14.06 degrees. On simplification, we get 279.37 VAR, that is reactive volt ampere. Next, apparent power S is equal to V into I, that is 230 into 5. On multiplication, we get 1150 volt ampere. Next we will draw phasor diagram. Let us take voltage phasor as a reference at 0 degree. Vrms is 230 volt. Current is leading in RC series circuit. So we have to show current phasor above the voltage phasor, because we know that phasors rotate in anti-clockwise direction. And now we have to show the current phasor I equal to 5 ampere at an angle of phi equal to 14.06 degrees. So this is required solution. Now we will take another problem. Question number 2. A voltage of 125 volts at 50 Hz is applied to a combination of capacitor connected in series with a non-inductive resistor. The power consumed by the circuit is 96.8 watts. The combination carries a current of 2.2 ampere. Calculate resistance of non-inductive resistor and capacitance of capacitor. Non-inductive resistor means a pure resistor. We'll draw the circuit diagram first. A capacitor is connected in series with a resistor. Across this combination, supply voltage of 125 volt at 50 Hz is applied. And the supply current is found to be 2.2 amperes. Let us say Xc is capacitive reactance and R is resistance of non-inductive resistor. Now it is given that power consumed is 96.8 watts. Given that power consumed, here power consumed means real power. P is equal to 96.8 watts. We know that P is calculated as V into I into cos phi. So now we can write P equal to V into I into cos phi, that is equal to 96.8. So now we can calculate cos phi equal to 96.8 divided by V into I, that is 96.8 divided by 125 into 2.2 amperes. On simplification we get cos phi equal to 0.352. We have learnt the impedance phasor diagram. In impedance phasor diagram we take R as reference and Xc at 90 degree to reference phasor, that is R, and impedance is R square plus Xc square under root for RC series circuit. Phase angle is now angle between R and Z, and that is equal to cos inverse of 0.352. which is equal to 69.39 degrees. From this impedance diagram we can write from impedance phasor diagram R equal to Z cos phi, that is V by I into 0.352, which becomes equal to 20 ohms. Capacitive reactance XC is equal to Z sin phi, that is V by I into sine of 69.39 degrees. On simplification we get XC equal to 53.18 ohm, but XC is equal to 1 by 2 pi Fc. Therefore, C will be equal to 1 by 2 pi F into Xc, that is equal to 1 by 2 into pi into 50 into 53.18 farads. On simplification we get 59.855 microfarad. It is better if you enclose your answers in boxes. And remember, we have taken V equal to 125 volts, I equal to 2.2 amperes, and frequency equal to 50 hertz in this calculation, because they are given to us. Current is 2.2, RMS voltage is 125 volt, and frequency is 50 hertz. We'll take one more problem based on RC series circuit. Here is third question now. A voltage V equal to 100 sine of 314 t volts is applied to a circuit having 25 ohm resistor and an 80 microfarad capacitor in series. Determine first one peak value of current, second one power factor, and third one power consumed. Solution. From given details we will draw a series RC circuit here. Here applied voltage is instantaneous voltage but not RMS voltage, remember. For this circuit we can write I equal to Im sine of omega t plus phi, because in RC series circuit current leads supply voltage. To calculate the current we need to calculate impedance. So first we will calculate impedance. Impedance Z is equal to R square plus XC square, that is equal to 25 square plus 1 by 2 into pi into f into c whole square. That will become 625 plus 1 by 2 into pi into f is what? 2 into pi into f is omega. And from expression for V equal to 100 sine 314t, omega value can be obtained as 314. V equal to 100 sine of 314t. The general equation, the general expression for instantaneous voltage is Vm sine of omega t. So by comparison, omega is 314t. So 314 into c, that is 80 into 10 raised to minus 6 whole square. On simplification we get 47 ohms. Now we will calculate peak current. Peak current or maximum current is denoted by Im, and Im is calculated as Vm by Z. Vm is 100 volts. Again we can compare here the two equations. Again here we can compare the two expressions. So 100 divided by 47, that is equal to 2.127 ampere. Next we have to calculate power factor. Power factor is equal to R by Z, that is equal to 25 divided by 47 and that is equal to 0.531. Next we have to calculate power consumed. Power consumed means we have to calculate real power. and that is given by Vi cos phi. Peak voltage is 100 and we know that peak voltage by root 2 is RMS voltage. Peak current is 2.127. Again peak current by root 2 is RMS current into power factor is 0.531. Simplifying this we get P equal to 56.47 watts.